need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your
Star
mirror
Station
shined.
LO868. You need the eye?
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
You're looking as glorious as ever, Captain. Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished. Your mirror shines.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Helped Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again? If you could just give my ingenious software a test run. Now that is some fine teamwork.
Just grab a wrench. Should be quick. Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down. That's done it. Go on. See who else needs some help.
My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I miss coming up here. We should visit Vlad more often.
Dad, pay attention! Why can't I use the welder?
Down in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things. Just gonna do some more spot welding. Can never be too careful.
If you could help me install these parts. This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. There seems to be a compatibility issue with the equipment. We should see if Vladimir knows how to fix this.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
This is my fault. I will stay until it is corrected.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time. Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. The Scavenger hires every gun and knife willing to chop relics out of their owner's hands for pay. Scrapes out any derelict ships his mosquitoes can find. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly. Left the life of a Jacobons behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready. As we always say, each member of Constellation is their own conscience. I'll leave the details of the doing to you. Catch a smile out there. Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station. Next supply. Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it. Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constantly find myself thinking of the fleet. You know you can take a mark. You don't open comms. It's all storm and fire and sifting the wreckage after it's over. But if you're not so sure, you play the bully's gambit. Hope they don't challenge the threats you throw at them. Sound familiar? Maybe. All the worse for us, not knowing their intent. A striker lurking in the shadows has good reason to hide. Won't be easy to drag them into the light. Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant? Is it everything you imagined? Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how's it traveling with one of the great? You're something else. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Ko and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus, he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Volley. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Yeah, let's see if you can do better with her. Some days I think she's half feral. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? I believe that might be the most honest thing you've ever said. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat. What the... With Crix's legacy, I thought for sure you were going to turn it over to SysDef. Instead, delivering an insane fortune to the Crimson Fleet? Why'd you help them? Those backstabbing, bloodthirsty idiots? I mean, SysDef are no angels, but really? With all those damn credits, the fleet is going to be a literal plague for years. Hell, decades. Anyone that travels space is going to be in danger. That includes people like Sarah, Barrett, the whole gang. You know, our people. Did you even think about that? I mean, really being forced to know them? Maybe. But they are plenty bad enough. I've done things I'm not proud of, but I've never done anything like this. Till now. I just can't stand to look at you right now. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. Late at night in dive bars. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fully, clearly renown. So the obvious question is, everyone's gonna be thinking, hey, their ships were incredible. They had engines, weapons, if they were really alien. I mean, it could be some secret Freestar. I mean, anything. But if anyone, it'd be one hell of a conspiracy to keep. Anybody that says they know for sure, I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries, but they go way... Once they get there, they make a few, like... I could see them getting further. I'm probably wrong. One way or the other, and that's... Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. I might have what you need. Take it easy.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. Books? I guess it is. Do you have more books? My book allowance is... So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her...
Dad, this is between us. Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about a book.
Yeah. Now the important question. And please don't say Oh, no, no, no.
Looks like it's cheese.
This is horrifying. I have decided that I, seem to have... Hello? Worried? No, I think it... I know they maybe seems... You know, how lots of Yeah, but all sorts of... Sure sounds like we have... Yup, I've been his co-pilot since I was... I just have to promise not to... Dad says when I'm older.
We will need to check all the repairs on this station, from top to bottom, as they say.
Doing all right, Gumdrop? We're home.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book. Your own...
Hey, what can I do for you?
You should inspect your ship for heat leaching.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good... Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you'll... Sure, have at it. Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Have any new books for me?